Hi, I'd like to tell you about my book. I Married a Chinese Lady. You can get it on IMarriedAChineseLady.com. And I wrote this book because when I married a Chinese lady, I went online. My friends and family were telling me you're crazy. And they'll tell you you're crazy too. But you're not crazy. You want something better out of life. I was married to an American woman. They're horrible. That grossed me out. And my dating scene after I was divorced, you probably went through the same thing. Old photos, lies. They want the world, and they're forget about it. They'll put you through a rigmarole. Hey, Chinese women are young, sexy, slender, unbelievable. You go on these dating websites, you don't know what to think. Is it real? Hey, I'm going to tell you it's real because I did it. I married a Chinese lady. I found her online. I wrote letters to her. After 3.5 months, I went to China. I met her, and then I asked her to marry me. A year and 4 months later, I came back here. I went through the process, all the processes of getting her visa, which you can do yourself. You don't need to hire a lawyer. You don't need to spend $8,000 like my buddy who did that, and the lawyer botched up the paperwork. His fiance took 4 more months to get here, to get the visa. You could do it yourself. You'll save thousands of dollars. And I want you to know, when I did it, when I married my wife, I went online to find books about marrying foreigners, and all the books are negative. Oh, they're going to come here, take your money, and run off, and everything. So I want people to know, I want men to know that you can marry a Chinese lady, you can go there, you can be happy. People have done it, I have done it. And my book tells you how I found my wife online, the letters that we shared together, planning my trip to China, dealing with the immigration procedure, my trips back to China again, and a little bit about our marriage here in the United States. I tell you about our baby, Alex, 3.5 now, and we have a new one on the way, I'd like to announce. And my book is like a how-to book. It covers the expenses, the communications, transportation, food and hotels, and how to get your visa and passport, and how to get her visa and passport here in the United States, which it isn't easy. There's step-by-step procedures, and if you do it right, you won't have any delay. You can do it yourself, and it's not hard. I learned a lot along the way. The money you save, the mistakes I made cost me, you know. If you don't know how to do something, you find out a way. My book covers so many photos. It's not a cheap book because there's over 200 color photos in here of my trips to China, and just how wonderful my whole experience was. And you could do it too. Don't think you can't do it yourself. It's such an awesome. You'll have such an awesome experience, and it's not just about like a nice vacation to China. This is something that's going to change your life. There's just photo after photo. Every place we visited, the Great Wall. We went to the Great Wall. We went to where the Emperor lived, the Forbidden City, the Temple to Heaven. That's where they had their ancient like jousting and stuff they call it here, but that's where all their warriors had their warrior games. This is something that will change your life. This book will change your life. If you're serious about it, you go and do it. I did it. This book will help you. I had an unbelievable experience. My life has turned around. You probably don't know how old I am. I'm actually 55. Some people can't believe it. My wife is 39 now. I met her when she was 37. And like I said, we got a beautiful baby boy named Alex. He's 3.5 years old. I got a few photos in here, Alex, in the end, to show our happy ending. That's the three of us there. That's how we lived in Vero Beach. And I'm going to tell you, my wife is awesome, and you can find an awesome woman too. There's so many to choose from. In the Asian culture, it's not uncommon for a man to marry a woman 15 years younger than her. I'm an average working guy. I drive a tractor-trailer truck. You can do it too. My book will show you how. Like I said, this is not just for fun reading. This is a book that's changed your life. It's a guidebook. Like I said, I cover the expenses and how I did it. And if you're interested in doing it too, this book will help you quite a bit. And I hope you go to my website, imarriedachineselady.com. There's plenty of links on there. You just click on it and you can order the book. And you could do it yourself. Don't let other people talk you out of it. Because I'll tell you, my sisters, my brother, my sister-in-law said I'm crazy. You're not going to China. I said, well, I have a passport. Oh, well, lots of people have passports. I said, but do they have visas to go to China? And she just laughed and smiled and said, oh, yeah, you're serious, huh? I said, you wait. That's what I told her. You wait. And you could do it too. Just go there, check it out, and go on the websites. The communication's not cheap now, but it's not expensive either. What you're getting out of doing this, going to China for a Chinese wife, is you're going to get away from the horrible American women. That's all I got to say. American women are horrible. I'm sorry. The experiences that I've had in my past marriage and dating experience, you know what I'm talking about. If you're here looking for an Asian woman or a Chinese woman, you feel the way I feel. That American woman is simply unattractive. Period. I'm sorry, ladies. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Chinese women can teach you something. They teach you about how to treat a man. How Asian women treat men. They treat them with respect. They believe in family. It's a family culture. And you want to join that family culture? You go to China. You get yourself a Chinese wife like I did. God bless you. Happy New Year. This is 2014. And I'm on my way to a new life. And you can too. God bless.